One is in Mr. William, West Virginia, to Saturday, March the 10th. I have so much to do. It's not funny today, so this is going to be a quick word, and I'm going to share two different things. I'm going to share something I don't generally share, and that's my own poetry. I was talking with a friend yesterday on Facebook and realized that I've been writing poetry since I was in the 4th grade, and I originally started off really as a poet. I wasn't very musical as a young man, and I didn't know that eventually poetry would become rap music. I didn't know that you could, put poetry to music. Most songs are kind of poetic. I didn't have the musical ability at an early age, so I didn't know that a lot of what I was writing could have been songs. But so I've been writing my whole life, but I don't share a whole lot of it. I don't know why, I just don't. It's kind of a more personal thing. A lot of my poetry later on in life became really kind of me talking to God, kind of like David did with the Psalms. But yesterday I did a video on how God values us and how we should put a value on one another as human beings because God values you. But I want to share with you that I want to ask you a question. How much do you value God? For me personally, I can't live a moment without him. I can't live a day without him. Scripture says he never leaves us nor forsakes us. I happen to know from the age of 18, specifically at the age of 18 is when I had my first encounter with God. And from then on, it has just been encounter after encounter of him showing up, him saving me, him doing things to show me that he is, and that he is a God that, that can redeem us and that is seeking after us. So he's valuable to me. That's why I talk about him so much. That's why I teach about him. That's why I'm in church and in ministry as much as possible. Not because I'm making any money, not because it's something where I'm getting benefits. The benefit is his presence for me. I have always kind of wondered about God, always kind of was seeking after him, I think, in a lot of ways. And when I finally found him, I knew he was the most valuable thing I'd ever found. And he's been valuable through relationships, through raising children, through jobs, through going to school, in trials and tribulations, hard times, good times. He's been there. And he's verified his presence in my life over and over again for me. I don't know about you, but I know he is. And that he is a rewarder to them who diligently seek after him. I want to encourage you. In Scripture, it talks about the fact that in heaven, there's supposedly streets of gold. Now, I haven't been there, so I don't know, but Scripture says that there will be streets of gold. So that means that in heaven, we will be walking on those things that we valued here on earth. And I think sometimes here on earth, we value things because it's where our security lies. We accumulate money, and some people are rich enough to have gold and silver and stocks and bonds, and we put all our security in those things. Those things you don't take when you die. Just so your security must lie in something else. And I'm going to read a poem now that may tie this in. Okay. And it's called Too Late to Take. And this is a poem that I actually was inspired by another poet. I've read a lot in my life, but as I've grown older, I've stopped reading as much because I try not to be inspired to where I might plagiarize somebody. So I try and wait on the Lord, and a lot of what I get is from things that I see in the Scriptures or from something that I might be watching that I'm trying to learn something from. But this poem is called Too Late to Take. Too often we stare back down a road we wish had not been our life's abode. For if we'd known we'd been so mistaken, this road that looks so good, we'd never had taken. But now looking back, it's much too late to add up, subtract, and reequate. And it seems much worse to wonder, dream, or look back down the road we should have took. I honestly have had a lot of things that I could say maybe should be regrets, but they're not anymore. When I look back down the road, I know that I took some turns that probably weren't the most healthy and maybe the most smart roads to take. I don't know how to put it exactly. but I no longer look back down the road and think that I should have took another one. I have 5 very diverse children that have my heart in different places and who value me in different ways because of the relationship I've had with them. I've got 5 grandchildren, and they're all different. And I'm close to some and not so close to others. You know, the thing about life is that you can't be close to everybody. You can't, you know, even though you might place value on other people, maybe sometimes they don't value you. And that's okay. I mean, it's, you know, everybody has a journey. And I hope that your journey is taking you in a direction that leads you to God, because God is our source. He's our creator. He's my God. You know, when I think of God, I'm very personal about it. He's my God, but he can be your God too. So, and that's the neat thing about God, is that he can be mine and he can be yours. And you can be his favorite, and I'm his favorite. He loves everybody. I'm going to use the same scripture I used probably yesterday, day before. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, and whosoever believes in him will not perish but have everlasting life. God values all of us, and he's just looking for people that will value him back. When that happens, it's really kind of cool. I hope you value him, and I hope you find him. All right? Have a great day. If these videos bless you, pass them on, please. Pass them on, whether it's on Facebook or on the YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is Mr. Willie in West Virginia. Please like it, subscribe, pass it on, okay? I appreciate you, and I love you. Have a great day. Shalom and happy Sabbath to some of you. Peace.